Hey, group one. So before I push record on your group, I was just thinking about times that um I was either judgmental, critical, or not grateful. Um, Maybe that was like 2014. So 2014-ish, I went to I went to ayahuasca for the first time. And I cried and cried and cried, but I also felt immense gratitude. And when you take ayahuasca, sometimes this spiritual mother or whatever shows up to you. But when you smoke DMT, it would be like an alien figure. It's something to that. So, anyways, this plant medicine mother, she showed herself to me and she took me around and showed me things that I could be grateful for, things that I should show more gratitude. It showed me how to feel gratitude and how to be grateful for everything. It really opened me up in that way that after that, I was always grateful for something, if not everything. Um, so yeah, but I was thinking about that before. So I'm feeling like the person that you're asking about, they are in that state of mind where they are like thinking about how they wasn't grateful for you, how they fucked up a blessing, how they slept on you, particularly like this person felt like they fucked up. They feel like they slept on you. Um, they feel like they didn't appreciate your value. I was gonna say they didn't see it, but no, I think that this person did see your value, but they did not appreciate it for whatever reason. Um, they feel devastated. I heard they feel devastated. This person feel devastated. It's the feeling of like, let's say that you had bought a scratch off and you won $1 million and then you lost it or somebody stole it. Something happened to it and it's gone. That's what this person is feeling like. Mm. Imagine that shit, bruh. Like, hell, motherfucking if I was to get a scratch off and that shit said $1 million, yo, I probably would have had glue that shit on my body. I wouldn't have lost it. I bet you motherfucking I would not have lost it. Matter of fact, I would not have even told nobody about it until I cashed that bitch. Okay. Because mm, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't told nobody until I cashed it. I'm thinking of one person I probably would have told in the beginning, but that's pretty much how they feeling. So let's get started. I want to start out with a song. This is not a Russian roulette reading, because I already chose the theme, which is how your enemy is doing. But I do want to pick a song. All right, song for group one. Mm. So Money by Cardi B came up. All right, let's go look at the lyrics. I think this person was extremely focused on money. If this person betrayed you, they betrayed you for money, or they was in the pursuit of money. I'm feeling like this person see you as money. Like they looking at you now like, yo, this they looking at you like a blessing, like almost like either a lucky charm, or they feel like they could have built wealth with you. Look, my bitches all bad, my niggas all real. I ride on his dick and and some big tall hills. Okay, I'm also getting the vibe that this person is looking at you like you got money. Like, even if you don't have a lot of it, they look at you like you are rich in some type of way. Bougie even, or um it's not, I don't want to say valuable, because it's not really that. It's more like a asset. I feel like this person look at you like an asset. And this person look at you like, you know, you will be living a wealthy life. That's how this person looking at you. Uh, they also feel like if this was a romantic partner, they feel like you have moved on, or you about to move on and talk to somebody else. Mm. And they feel like you and that person is going to be wealthy. They feel like this person seem like they know things either about you or about your future. This person could have had got tarot readings done on you. They know something about your destiny. They know something about your future. They know what you walking towards. And I don't think that this is recent. Like they recently started doing readings on you to see. No, I think that this person might have knew since the beginning. They might have knew since the beginning that y'all met, that of your destiny. Like you was destined to fame, fortune, or just living like a really bougie life. I'm hearing royalty. This person knows something about you. It might even have to do with your bloodline, your family tree. I'm also hearing that this person tried to separate you from your family tree. This person tried to take your destiny away from you. I really want to find information on this. Um, I just want to find something very specific. Like, why do they do this? And why do they think that is going to work? People who try to switch destinies with you, people who try to possess you. Uh, I think that they have to get you to kill yourself. Damn, it just came out. For them to inherit what you have. This actually remind me of something I remember. If you follow me, you will know about the false twin, Bobby. And and there was a time. he was playing mind games, put me in a real negative place, like real negative, because I reached out to him during a really bad time in my life. Like at that time, somebody had called the police on me, and I felt stuck in my situation, and this person, like, they said something that hurt me even worse. And I knew it was almost like I could hear them grinning and everything. And for a moment after that, I was like in a really, really dark space where I thought about not wanting to live anymore. And I remember later on when this person came back and apologized, they was like, "Well, I want to apologize for how I treated you." Or they thought something, I don't know. They made it seem like they heard something, a rumor or something like that, but they had some type of perception. And nah, they knew what they was doing because I know that you had your sister contact me. Like this dude really tried to take me out, but he was trying to get me to take myself out. Um, so they do, but I want to find. I bet you it's information on that specifically. People hunting down um beings of light, and I believe these beings are immortal, and they know that. So what they do is that they try to get you to take yourself out. And because of that, they are able to inherit something. Now it could be um it could be now I'm also feeling like okay, so these they do uh, get into the consciousness of people that are close to you. And if these people are low enough, they will get possessed and they will start to work against you. So if you have like friends and family and all of a sudden they just turn against you or have a very negative perception of you, at that point they are possessed. And there's either like a inner knowing that they will inherit something if they continue to hurt you. Now, for some people though, they will get contacted by corporations and be like, look, we see that you have this person attention. We will pay you a certain amount of money if you successfully take them out. What you mean by that? And they said, make them depressed, isolate them, ignore them, push them to their breaking point, put them in fear, put them in doubt and shame, those specific emotions. After you do that, they start to project thoughts in your head about killing yourself. After they get you low enough, they start to project those thoughts in your head. I remember telling this dude, Bobby, a long time ago that I think that in a lot of my past lives, I might have just took myself out. And he made a sound like he knew. I would never fuck with your ass. Anyways, so this is what they do. Now, some of them are contacted by corporations, cults. Covens. Covens. And if they agree and they take this on, they will, and they are if they are successful. Some of them, they only give the person the job of bringing you down, okay? And then they would do the rest, because these people in these covens, they are actively, hold on y'all, let me turn on this timer. They are actively doing work on you because they know who you are. But they just have to get you low enough. But, and they will start to project these thoughts onto you. And then if you act on it, then they feel like they won. They feel like they put it into something. But what had happened is that they have not been able to successfully take out these light beings like they was in the past, because they are stronger. And even though they are in really dark spaces, they continue to go on. And that's pretty much all they can do. They have to get you to take out yourself. Not just that, they also have to get you to denounce your name. Yeah, I seen somebody doing that in my face. I was going through a spiritual awakening about Jesus, and this person, I believe that he sold himself to a coven because he wanted to be famous. You a dumbass motherfucker. Cause you could have had more. But you a dumbass mother. Oh no. I see why you go so hard now. It's because you have already fucked up really bad in past lives. So you really don't have nothing to lose. So that's why you go so hard. Okay. Because I was thinking like that person, like before, they was a light being and they sold themselves out, and now that's how they got fucked up now. But no, you been fucked up like past lives. So you was doing what you was doing in the coven to get yourself out of that bind. I'm talking about Dolo. He's a astrologer or something online. Bitch ass nigga. But I was seeing him when I was coming to that realization, he started to talk very negatively about Jesus, saying that Jesus ain't shit. And I was like, why is he even? Because it was like nothing warranted him to say that besides me posting and sharing my experience. And, but, I was still coming into an awakening. So, he was starting to trying to get me to denounce. I believe that's why he was doing it, because I value his words and his mind. But, he couldn't get me like that, because every time that he came from a very negative, low vibration place where his mask will fall off his face, I would disconnect. But then he would do things to pull me to him. That shit don't work no more. it would never work again. So yeah, and then he would do certain tactics. Like when I first came across him, I wanted to get a reading. He only did readings through email. So when I emailed him about getting a reading done, he never responded to it. But he would make lives talking about, yeah, he about to check his email. He about to get to everybody who wrote him. And then he would never get to my email. So he wanted me to know that he was purposely ignoring me, but he wanted me to stay in question about it because I would question it out loud. I was like, well, damn, he said he was going to check his email, but he still haven't checked mine and I want to read it. But he was doing that on purpose. Bitch ass nigga. All right, let's continue. Big fat checks, big large bills, front. I flip like 10 cartwheels. Cold ass bitch. I give bras chills. 10 different looks and my looks all kill. I kiss him in the mouth. I feel all grills. He eat it in the car. That's Meals on Wheels. Ooh, that's on bars. I like it. Hmm. I also getting the vibe that this person do look at you like you a warrior, like that cold ass bitch. I give bras chills. Mm. It's people around him that are jealous of you. I mean, severely. It's envy. It's not jealousy anymore. It's envy now. And I think it was a progression. Like at first, it was them just being jealous of you. And then it slowly migrated to envy. So at this point, these people are envious. I mean, damn. A skin color might just be changing to green. These motherfuckers are so envious, like, and they don't have no control over it. So make sure you be careful who you're around, because these are the type of motherfuckers that they would act like your friend in your face, and then they will plot on you behind your back. They are those type of people. I was listening to this girl, and some years ago, somebody cut her face open. It healed up nicely, like you don't really see it. Um, but she said that it was a setup. And before they acted on stabbing her, the man said to her, you think you all that. You think you all that, don't you? See, that's how you have to pay attention to that because these negative emotions that these people have, this envy, jealousy that they cannot hide it well. They try and they get like if they do successfully hurt you in some type of way, um, they feel very proud of themselves and they get in their ego and they start uh gloating. Like they would throw it in your face in some type of way. It's also because a lot of times these people are doing things behind the scene and they're doing spell work and they looking at you like it's working. So they get very confident that you're not going to be able to see them. You're not going to catch on to what they're doing. They get very confident in that, especially if they recently successfully confuse you. If you pay attention at that time, these people will start to tell on themselves. They cannot help it. You just have to pay attention. I was born to flex. Yeah, so it's something about your destiny. Like you was born for whatever you walking into or whatever you already have. You was born for it. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like morning sets. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really want to see is the money. I don't really need the D. I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I shoot. Okay, so with this particular part, I feel like this person tried to make it seem they could have been spreading rumors that you like a gold digger, um, that you only care about money, that you know what? I recently rewatched a movie called Carmen with Beyonce, and it's on YouTube. Maybe I'll link it if I remember. Um, and when I was watching it, I was like, damn, this is what people try to project on me. Almost like I'm this person. Every time I was to hear like people talking behind my back and the rumors and stuff, and I would hear the rumors, it would be of like that character. Like I'm some type of siren, gold digger. All I care about is money. I'm trying to use people. They will paint that picture of me. And I feel like uh the person you're talking about, they are doing the same. They trying to I'm hearing dismiss. They are going around planting seeds about you to people. All right. When I was scrolling past Shake It Real Fast and Get a Little More Money, this person could also said that you was doing sex work, that you got a sugar daddy or something like that, or sugar mama. This person could have been saying this about you. They could be saying that you are a prostitute or was one or some type of escort. Are you a stripper or something? This person is saying that I can relate to that too because I had a friend named Pat, and at one point when I was trying to get out my marriage, well, not trying, I got out, but I was on my way out. I was like, yo, I really need to make money. And I was thinking about like doing some type of online, like OnlyFans or something. And I remember mentioning that to him, and I keep getting visuals of him talking to people about that, but not in the way that I told him. He started talking to people about as if I'm doing that. And I remember the last time I talked to him, um, he was really cold with me. He was shut down, like he already heard some shit. And he also said something like, who is you? Is that one of your dudes? Like, I have multiple dudes or something like that. Like, I'm some type of escort or something. And he knew me for years. I'm talking about like years, probably since like 2013, 14. He said even longer than that because he said he remembered me when we was kids. So, but I had introduced him to that girl, Stacy, and I feel like she got into his ear because he was talking about her on the phone. He was making it seem like I was jealous or something. And I was like, no, that's not it. But his mind seemed to be so set that I was like, you know what? You ain't even really a good friend, yo. So I'm just gonna throw the whole friendship away. Like, fuck you. And I meant that. That was the last time we talked. But yeah. Something like that going on. I gotta fly. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the tarot cards. All right, so these are my On the Mind tarot deck. If you go into my description under Make Player Cards, you could purchase them on the Mind Tarot. Start out with that. So, what's on the mind of your enemy? I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, so what's on the mind of your enemy? Hmm. About you. All right, so this person is very egotistical and they going through like an internal battle. Like a part of them want to like admit that they was like wrong about you, like they judge you, that they mistreated you. But there's another part of them, their ego, who don't even want to acknowledge that. I'm getting that with the justice card coming out sideways. I feel good about my actions and take accountability when necessary. I believe good in good karma. I will make things right. And also, I take both sides when it comes out sideways. I'm tired of always looking over my shoulder. The guilt is weighing me down. Please forgive me. So, what I'm also getting from this is that this person do want to come and talk to you to change your perception of them. Like they want to change your point of view of them. I do feel like this is a masculine with this King of Wands coming out. This person look at you like the Hierophant. People respect my wisdom and come to me for guidance. I approve of this union. This okay, not just that. This person feel like the rumors they attempted to spread on you did not take. Um, they are upset that people still come to you for guidance, people still look up to you, and people still like you. They are very upset about that because they work really hard to dismantle that. Really hard. Like, I'm thinking this person did more than just rumors. They did spell work. They teamed up with people to work against you. They poisoned people's minds around you. That could have been through gossip or that could have been through spell work. I do feel like this person did some form of chaos magic on you. Um, Damn, boy, this person did a whole lot. So for you to still be in this Hierophant energy, They look at you like a role model and they can't stand it. They like, damn, I worked so hard and I couldn't destroy them. And I worked so hard too and I couldn't do it. All right, let's get the situation card, see what they talking about. Mm. I cut the deck and got twin flames reverse. So this could have been a false twin flame, but I'm also hearing that this person wanted you to think of them as your twin flame. So I'm getting the fact that this person is also spiritual. Mm, realization. So this person is awakening to some form of realizations about you. Um, in some type of way, this person could have had misjudged you. Yeah. This person tried to destroy you, yo. Damn. See? This person tried to make you look like you are not a divine feminine. They also tried to bring tragedy to your life and specifically your love life. This person did not want you to find love. I'm hearing that they did not want you to find your twin flame, yo. But it's reverse. So the shit didn't work. I mean, they in a fucked up situation because none of they shit work. So if this person know who your twin flame is, they wasn't just working on you, they was working on them too. And they was trying to put your twin in this energy. So if you do have a twin or somebody that you think is your twin, and if they blocked you all of a suddenly or ghosted you or was really negative towards you, um, I don't necessarily think that is rumors. I think that is energy. Like this person projected energy on your twin to make them look at you like this. I mean, well, make them treat you like this. Yo, it's heavy. They are projecting some type of energy on your twin to make them not trust you, to make them deny you. They could even be sending them partners to your twin in order to distract them from you. Okay, so whoa. If your twin is in a partnership or that partnership was sent to your twin. Yeah, cause not just that. Look, I'm just pulling off the top, yo. And look at it. Oh my motherfucking goodness, bro. Look at this. So, ooh, this is like a coven or something. Cause they keeping track of you. They know something about you. They know your bloodline, your history, your destiny, a chakra records or something like that. Yeah. So this person, you if you was to go into this person's house, they might have notebooks full of information on you. And if you have a twin or even soulmates, they also keeping track of them too. And they actively was trying to place things in your life to slow you down. This person did a lot of chaos magic. Like they did magic in your life in order to stop you from growing, slowing you down. But I'm hearing that they kind of fucked up on the way that they did it because their mind, which is in a low vibration, so they can't even fucking think straight. In their mind, they like, okay, so if we get everybody to abandon them, if we slow down their money, if we project negative thoughts on them, that would surely destroy them. So this person was doing shit to you, but I feel like it worked in your favor because I feel like whatever they was doing, and I'm not talking about me, y'all. Okay, I know that I ain't gonna lie, this reading resonate, but when I'm doing readings, I'm not purposely trying to pick up on my energy or anything like that. I'm just doing my readings. I'm just channeling. That's it. Like I'm not trying to create the story. So I be shocked too when I be doing these readings. Okay. But I know for a fact that I'm not the only person going through this. Cause, I was just talking to somebody and definitely other people are going through this because this is their tactic. Like they purposely track down these light beings, make their life hard, and try to get these people to take themselves out. So they apply more and more and more pressure on them. But, the light beings are protected. But just like similar in the Job situation in the Bible, I'm getting a flashback to when I was talking to that dude and I was saying that, you remember what he did to Job? Like you have to question God and his mentality or who he is, but I wasn't thinking of it in a negative way. I was thinking of it as in duality, which I explained in that video. Like in the title, I think I put indoctrinate or something, but I was like, how would you know what hell was if you never experienced? No, how would you know what heaven was if you never experienced hell? How would you know? So everything is done with a divine purpose. So if you went through a Job situation where like um in the Bible God had allowed Satan to fuck with Job, make his life hard. And then later as Job proved his loyalty to God, God rewarded him and gave him back even more. Um, so this is similar to this situation. There was times that spirit did not protect you. Spirit allowed you to be confused. Spirit allowed you to be hurt. Spirit allowed you to be have things taken away from you. And the reason is um to make you stronger or to get you out of certain situations that you were stuck in. Okay. Like for example, with me, um, at some point I do feel like people was doing spell work on my marriage, my ex marriage. And I couldn't really tell or maybe I didn't really pay attention because I was already outgrowing the relationship. So I feel like what happened is that it made my husband's shadow more intense, and it made him stop valuing me. Like he couldn't see my light anymore, like he was blind to it. And it helped me to get away or get out of the situation, because before that I was kind of just like cruising, because things wasn't too bad and they wasn't too good. They was kind of like, it is what it is, like that. So I didn't really feel a very strong reason to separate from the marriage, besides that I didn't feel satisfied. And at the time I didn't feel like that was enough. So when they did spell work on my marriage, because these people thought they knew me. I know that the girl Stacy was sent to me to spy on me. I know that. So I'm starting to think that you too, Amana. See, Amana is a virgin. So when she is cloaked, it um it wears better on her. It wears better. So it's harder to see through it, you know? Um, but specifically conversations that I had with you, Amana, I would hear Dolo saying those conversations because he couldn't fucking help himself. He couldn't help himself. So he was telling, but he didn't think that I would pick up on it. No, he knew that, but he thought that I would pick up on it in a different way, which at the time I did. Not really, because I would express to you, Amana, that I thought that it was weird that shit would happen. And all she said was, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Man, get the fuck out of here, yo. But, I came across you because you wrote me in Dolo comments to get a reading from me. So yeah, this card is pointing at what I'm saying is that the fact that they was spying on you, they was getting information, and they really thought that the information they was getting was correct because they was only looking at things on the surface. So let's say that you had somebody come around you and stuff like that, and they all friendly, they smiling in your face like they love you and everything. They really like to use love. They would tell you all the time that I love you. They would do that shit all the motherfucking time. Um, and then they gather information on you and they go back and they talk about you, but they talk about you like they fucking know you. Like they might have had just seen you get into an argument with your husband. So they go back and tell other people like, yeah, she ain't all that. Her husband don't even love her. Her husband don't even da 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 da. They talking mad shit, not even really knowing what the fuck they talking about. They only taking a snapshot of your motherfucking life, and they go and they run off with that, and then they attack you based off of that information, thinking that they motherfucking know you. But see, what it is that their image of you is being filtered through their own envy, greed, lust. So they can't really see you clearly. Because if they could have, they would have known that this shit wouldn't work. So yeah, they was getting receipts on you, but I feel like not just that, the universe was purposely giving them certain information that wasn't all the way correct. Or what also happened is that the people that they were sending towards you got way too emotional about you. So they wasn't given the correct information. They was adding shit to it to make it worse. Um, so with this card, if you have a twin, because I pulled these when I was talking about that particular aspect, um, they was sending people into this person's life to create chaos, also to drain them financially. But this is reverse, so I don't think that it worked. This is upright, and I think it's upright because whoever they sent into your person's life could have successfully drained the fuck out of them for a little while at least. But whatever else, because they was going after something else. They was going after something else. And I think this applied to you too, because this coven, well, I'm saying this person, but they work with people. They look at you like you wealthy in some type of way. All right, I'm gonna get some cards on like this person personality or whatever. I might make this standalone. I'm also hearing that this person no longer have protection if they did before. Um, this person is very open energetically, as if, and I think that they are desperately trying to cloak themselves, but they don't have no form of protection. Their magic is not working. They lost their gifts. They lost it. And they scared. Okay, what type of person is your enemy? Mm. Despotism, cruelty, using power to control others. Yeah, before this person lost all their power, they looked at themselves like a god. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm also hearing that this person is a bit like delusional. Let me reshuffle these. Yeah, this person is so motherfucking delusional, yet you can't tell them shit. Like before, before their tower hit, you could not tell this person nothing, yo. Like this person was just so deep in their ego, and they were just so confident that whatever schemes that they were doing was going to work. So you couldn't tell them shit, you know? Not a damn thing. All reverse. All reverse. Lord have mercy. You see how good these cards, like a motherfucker like this though, like they usually know how to cloak themselves where it'd be hard to even get the correct cards on them, but no, they don't have that protection anymore. They wide fucking open. And that's what a lot of people. So if before, if before you will pull cards on this person, if you are a tarot reader, and the cards will come out like extremely positive or something like that, try it again now. Try it again now, because people are fucked up now. They on fucked up, yo. I'm talking about fucked up real bad. And you couldn't tell this person shit. You can't tell them not a motherfucking thing. You can't tell them that they doing something wrong, that, and I'm also hearing that this person, because of the information that was coming back to them, they believe that whatever they was doing to you was work and justified. They didn't think that they was breaking spiritual laws, because they felt like you deserved it in some type of way. But I'm feeling like, even if what they heard was true, you still didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve what they did, even if what they heard was true. But because this person is so egotistical, it could have been something real simple, like you gave this person advice or something like that. And this motherfucker took it as you throwing shade or something like that, because they so in their ego. Like, how dare you give me advice? Healer came out in shadow, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. So this person also might try to seem like they are a healer or something like that, but actually I'm getting this person is sick. Like, their body is sick, their mind is sick. This person is a sickly person, and how they heal themselves is to absorb energy from other people. But how he get a really, I'm saying he, I'm saying he because this king card came out and it's showing like a lot of masculine energy. Um, but I'm gonna go back today. They felt to get a really good feeding on somebody, they first have to disempower that person, get them to submit. This person could also been into anal sex. Wow, bitch. With both men and women. It's a beautiful day outside. This ain't nothing but some water, but I could take a sip of wine right now. I don't even like alcohol, y'all. Um, this person could be drinking. Yeah, so yeah, this person yeah. They do it to disempower people. They have anal sex. They like it to be painful. And they feed through it. Mm-mm-mm. I think when it comes to like anal sex, it's like a reversal of energy, because usually the person who is penetrating, they are releasing energy into you. But I feel like with anal sex, they are actually absorbing it. I think I'm hearing that it has something to do with the fact that the sperm have no purpose. The sperm have no purpose when it goes into the anal. So it's like wasteful energy. This person knows that. I'm getting a visual, y'all. I'm getting a visual. So the visual. All right, so the visual was a man having sex with a woman and it's anal. She's screaming, and the dude is telling her to shut the fuck up. It was arousing him for her to be in pain like that. So he was telling her to shut the fuck up, take this D. The girl, she in pain. She crying in pain. And this dude is being very rough with her. It's not her first time with him. And I don't think that he was always this rough. Like, not in the beginning. He wasn't always that rough with her, but he very disrespectful with sex when it comes to her now. Maybe he lost respect for her. Nah, he do this with everybody. Men and women, like he he will start out like he's angelic, like he's gentle with you, he care that, all this other shit to get you comfortable. Maybe the first 2 or 3 times having sex with this person, they will seem like they really taking their time and care about you. Then the next thing you know, you go to have sex with them and they are extremely rough. This dude is nasty, yo. He nasty. Cause I think the girl I'm about to start making facial expressions, Lord have mercy. I need my thing. I need that. I need to find it. Um the girl, she was the she I don't want to say the S word. She number two'd on him, on his thing. He didn't give a fuck. I think it was blood too, yo. He did not give a fuck, yo. He nasty, yo. Because I think that he was aroused by all of it. The blood, the number two, the pain, the scent, the stench of it. This person nasty, yo. Let's continue, y'all. Yeah, I was gonna take a break, but it's more to it afterwards because I believe he was in a room with this woman and there was other people there in this particular house and they could hear the screaming. And after he came out, he bragged about it. Like, yeah, now that bitch can't walk. Like, yeah, she gotta recover, yo, cause I put that on her. Like, he I don't think that girl. I don't think that girl came out the room for like that whole night. She was in a lot of pain. All right, let's continue because I'm about ready. I'm ready to wrap it up. I gotta take a minute. Hey y'all, so I took a very long break and I did so much stuff in between that time. Like, I'm cooking now. I'm cooking. Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I don't know. Waking up early has a lot of benefits. Like, I don't know. And I was looking on my vision board, it's over there. I created that vision board probably 2014. It's a lot was happening 2014. Um, and on it, I wanted to manifest is waking up earlier. So that's on my vision board. So the first thing I have on it is I could see the pictures I have on it, but I can't see the writing. But the first one is being a good mother to my daughter and my future kids. I remember I put that, my future kids. And then the second thing is being a good friend, having good friendships. Third thing, manifesting like a divine union. Fourth thing, helping my brothers. All right, then I go to the middle. I don't know what that thing say at the top. Trying to think. I think it has something to do about divine protection. Then I also have starting a business, healthy living, weight loss, spiritual growth, a house, money, buying my parents a house, oh, having a crafting studio, having a backyard, having a garden, having a growing business, doing something that I love to do. And I have a sticker on there that say fuck school. So I was so done with school. All right, let's continue. I gotta completely tap back in because like I don't even know where we left off. Okay, so the companionship card, companion and shadow. Betrayal by misusing confidence, loss of personal identity. Yeah, so this person, he really like when they can dominate person, but they dominate people in a very negative, narcissistic way. They make the person erase their identity and wear theirs. This person is a lot like Alihio, a lot like him. This person will also use um things that you told them against you. They would definitely do that in a heartbeat. And they have a mindset like, well, you should have told me. You should have had, why would you tell anybody that? This person doesn't believe in showing who you truly are. Um, so yeah. Like this person wear a mask majority of the time that they are around people. And they believe if you were smart, you would be the same way. But nah, instead you getting all emotional with me and telling me your business, so you must be stupid. That's how they think. So when they use it against you, they feel like they won something because they feel like you was being stupid because you was letting me know your hand. So you deserve this. This person think like that. But I believe they fucked up now, so don't be like them. It's a beautiful thing when people can trust you. Then that's how you could be around people that actually care about you, not the ones that are afraid of you, not the ones who depend on you. How many people do you have that love you anyways, even if you don't have anything? Next card that came out is Engineer and Shadow. Reliance on mechanistic. See, that's like what I was just talking about. Mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. That's what exactly what I was just talking about. I feel like I was getting that information because I was holding the card. So Liberator and Shadow. This person kind of see themselves as like selfless. You see how she like holding the light out in front of herself? I kind of feel like, in this reading, it giving me the vibe that this person um hold out something to distract you in front of them, a light in front of them to wear like as a mask, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Wow, bitch. This person is brutal. So it's evidence when it comes to this person. People who are close to them, like how narcs leave a trail of tears. This person has one. Mm-mm-mm-mm. See, and that's the other thing with being a tyrannical leader is that you create enemies because these egotistical motherfuckers with a God complex, they feel like they be having people under control. Like they don't think about if this person was to ever break out, how would they feel? What would they realize? They would probably be angry with you. So, but they be thinking that they got this shit on a lock. They be arrogant. And then they have the nerve to complain when they get their consequences out of their actions. And that's when they finally take off the motherfucking mask and it's hella dramatic. Like they might have to set up a stage to take off this mask. They have to, they take it off extremely slow and the whole time they taking it off, they saying things like you should be grateful that I'm finally taking my mask off. That's how they be feeling. They be fucked up. They some demons though. And demons are dumb as hell because they sit there and they think that they powerful, motherfucker. But yet you can't even see how your action was gonna lead to your motherfucking demise, bitch. So how though? That don't even make no fucking sense that you couldn't see it. That means that you was blinded by something. Need to fucking check yourself with your stupid ass. And they be so retarded, yo, that they be running around here thinking like if they could just defeat you, that would that would satisfy them. So then they sit down and waste all that time on you instead of working on their motherfucking self. Now tell me if that ain't some stupid shit. Tell me if that ain't stupid. That's crazy as fuck to me. That because they feel empty. They don't feel like they have anything of value. So now they gotta go steal it. wasting all that motherfucking time when what they could have been doing was just working on themselves, manifesting the things that they really want. Like that's the whole point. But you got to do it with integrity if you want to keep it, if you want to maintain it without constantly have to sell in your soul. You will have to be patient. You will have to have faith. But these motherfuckers, they don't be having that, you know? So be that as it may, but we always hear the cautionary tales about it. So you was blind. You didn't want to see it because it was right in front of your motherfucking face. Stupid ass. So this card came out on top of this one. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not sure how I feel and that frustrates them. See, this person play mind games. They hold back on their emotions for you cause that keep you yearning for more. Cause you feel like something is missing, you know. So they would just dangle it in front of your face but never give it to you. You know, the narc shit. The narc shit. So King, Shadow, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Mm-mm-mm. This motherfucker is corny as well. And they think that they the shit, but they corny as fuck though. Look at them. And on the head, it looked like it remind me of one of those. You seen babies and they will have this plastic thing on their head. I guess it's to help shape their skull or something. Um, look like they have on one of those. This person think very, very highly of themselves. And if they view you, if they can consider you stupid, then that's how they justify all the fucked up shit that they do to people. Because, you know, if you was smart, you wouldn't comply. You wouldn't continue to let me do this shit to you. You wouldn't do this. Ignoring the fact that they was a fake motherfucker since the beginning. So they been deceiving people from the beginning. Because when you first come across them, they make it seem like they are a good person. But later on, you find out that no, they are not. And then at that point, they don't give a fuck because they feel like they have something. Person holding on to something in their hand, almost like some sons. So he be having people solar plexus. He be stealing those motherfucking solar plexus for himself, bitch ass motherfucker. They feel like this person will leave you after they break you. Okay? It's one of those motherfuckers. Like after they feel like they have to break you before they leave. I'm starting to have some random ass thoughts. Like some of y'all about to get cut the fuck off. Real shit. So then we got the slave card came out upright. I feel like the reason it come out upright is because this person know they are a slave. but they feel like they getting something out of it. And whatever knowledge or whatever the fuck they getting, it makes them feel like they powerful. It also makes them feel like they smarter than everybody else. So they deserve to be in a position of authority. That's how they feel. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. He ignorant. They're ignorant because I feel like this person was also sold a fantasy, sold a dream, and they believed in it because they didn't believe in themselves. So they really thought they was going to get away with something. It was something ridiculous. It was something ridiculous too. Like some really unbelievable shit. This person was promised this. It's like somebody came to them and was like, hold on, testing. Somebody came to them and was like, you can have anything that you want. What do you want? And this motherfucker would say, half the earth. And it was like, okay, we give you that. Just do what you need to do. And then they go off and they laugh about it like they really think that we're going to give him half the earth. You really think that? We'll give him $1 million in a record deal. Okay. And that's it. Must be insane. That's what they think. It must be insane. Oh my God. Oh, spirit. And this motherfucker is thinking like they just the best negotiator ever. Like they feeling real good at themselves because they feeling like nobody ever asked for some shit like this before. Like this person was feeling, oh my motherfucking God, bitch. This person was feeling like, they asked for something that they could flip the switch later. Like they could get a head up on the other people. So even though he made this contract, this motherfucker thought they was gonna outsmart themselves out the contract. Cause they thought they was that fucking smart. Mm-mm-mm. And they was excited about it too. They was so excited about it because they was just so motherfucking sure like they was gonna get that. They was gonna get it. But oh my goodness, bro. But that's a ritual that they do. Um, they always tell people, okay, granted, your wishes granted. Because, for people to really put their heart and soul into doing the mission that these covenants set them out to do, they will have to believe. They will have to believe in it. So putting them in that state of euphoric, like, yo, I'm finna get everything that I ever wanted. Like, all I gotta do is do this shit right here. I'm gonna get everything that I motherfucking wanted. And these motherfuckers was sold a fantasy. Because the people who came to them to fulfill these missions, they already knew what was happening. Mm-mm-mm. Motherfucker got played like severely because the covenants, they don't care when shit burned out because they know that if you don't complete the mission, you are done. And they know that your soul is theirs. So, they know you're going to come back and you're going to be a slave to them. They know that. If you fail the mission. So it's like, whatever. They feel like they don't have to give you what you want because before they even get to the point of you asking them to grant my wish, you already have gave consent in other ways that you forfeit like certain rights spiritually. Like for instance, somebody who is like summoning a demon, especially if you get in one of those demonology books and everything and you using those spells, um they have you giving away the rights to your spirit as you about to enter into the book. But motherfuckers don't be seeing that. They don't be feeling it. So by you even reading their spells within it is fine motherfucking print. And in that fine print, you give away your rights, either or. You belong to them. So even if you did completed a mission, they ain't gonna give you what you asked for, but yeah, they make you rich. So the thing is that a lot of these people who took these deals, they are in fucked up situations and they also in desperation. Like they feeling like, all I gotta do is complete the mission. And they feel like they're running out of time as well. Yeah, because I looked over and seen this card. Pause. Time factor was reversed. I think they all ran out of time. It's like over, but it's like they panicking. So some of these people could be attacking you for the simple fact that um they angry, and these are narcs, they angry. They feel like it's your fault. You causing their pain and misery in some type of way. Why didn't you just die? Why didn't you just kill yourself? Why didn't you just do it? That's how they psychotic ass is feeling. And it's crazy, but they don't think straight. Like they fucked up spiritually. And a lot of them never learn to use their own magic. They always using the occult magic. Shit that they read out of a book or something. I don't give a fuck how long that book been around. I do feel like it's some out there that um it's okay. It depends on the energy of what you working with. It depends on the energy. But these narcs, they attracted to this very deceitful energy because they feel like they can outsmart it. And a lot of times they feel like it's the quicker route. So And a lot of times after you complete these missions and they make you rich, they also torture you. They torture you until you take yourself out and they already have ownership. So you can't even you wouldn't even be able to enjoy what you sold your soul for. It's not worth it ever, ever for nothing that's fucking here, you know? So yeah, a lot of these people are really fucked up, but I need to make a phone call. Stay blessed, y'all.